Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Yes, another Ultimate Collector series built from the Star Wars team. So today we are building or attempting to build Lego set 10221 Superstar Destroyer 3152 pieces. This is a humongous set. This was released in 2011 and was retailed for $399, $400, and then was retired, I think, in 2014, mid 2014. So this set comes, of course, with 5 minifigures total. One of them is a droid, and 3 of them are just unique to the set, meaning you can't get them anywhere except through the set. Of course, you can always buy things online if you want, but the point is, if you want them part of a set, this is the way you get them. Some dimensions here. It's a 49-inch, 124 centimeters about. So, like I said, a huge set. Of course, from the picture, it comes with a plaque. As usual, Ultimate Collector series, they're known for coming with plaques because they're meant mostly for display. Like I said, it's a huge set, so a bit about this set. I did not own this set. I wanted it as part of my collection, so I've been eyeing it for a while, for about a year, and I was lucky enough to find a good deal on eBay from a seller who happened to be just an hour away from where I live. So we were able to, make a deal and get together, and I was able to pick it up yesterday. So I was very excited that I was able to get my hand on it because they are very expensive sets right now. Like I said, they're retired. They go for a lot of money, especially the new ones, which in my case, I'm building them. So it doesn't matter for me if it's a new or used, as long as it comes with everything it needs to come with. So this one was very well, it seems like taken care of. Keep in mind, this is a 2011 set, so the individual even still had the box, which is kind of very rare to find these days when you get something that big to save the box. But yeah, it came with the box with the manual. The box is a bit fair wear and tear on it, but that's typical for 2011. But that's what it looks like. It comes inside it also with the inner boxes. He even had the inner boxes saved, which is kind of, again, very rare to do. So the inner boxes are there. And it comes with the manual, of course. The manual is very well taken care of. I did check that. So yeah, but this is a very big set, and I'm very excited to build it, and hopefully all the parts are there. The seller said he had everything there because it was always on display. But with no further ado, let's open the boxes up and see what we have in there. Okay, so I opened the box. As I mentioned, there were 4 boxes in there, inner boxes. One of them housed the manual. As you see, it's a very thick manual. And the other 3 boxes housed all these parts. They were all, of course, he put it in an assembled mode, which I didn't anticipate that. I thought maybe it was broken apart, but it was not. It was just shoved in the 3 boxes with no rhyme or reason, which is fine, not a biggie. I mean, when we did the deal, it was a rush deal anyway. But so I took my time. It took me around 2 hours to break everything apart and color code them that way, which hopefully will make it a bit easier to build everything. So these are the minifigures. Seems they're all there. So that's that, and that's the small plane that gets attached to the big Superstar Destroyer. As it was already built, so I just kept it the way it is. I didn't see the need to break it apart. It was all there. I just confirmed that all the parts are there. This is the one that gets attached to the Superstar Destroyer here. So that's that. The manual itself is huge. Let's just look at the first couple pages before we start the build. So there seems like, let's see how many bags it should have come with if it was brand new. Okay, so it comes with 7 bags. Interesting. Not a lot of bags, actually, thinking of it. Compared to the new Lego sets you get now, they come with like 20 bags or 25 bags for a set that big. Those days it seems like the bags were very, very big and they held a lot of parts. Okay, so there's 7 parts here. Seems like it. If I'm not missing any, let me just make sure. Yeah, it is 7 parts. So I'm just gonna flip, see how everything looks like. Oh, it's a 7. It's a big book. And there's around, let's see how many steps. Okay, it's about 86 steps to end up with this big build. Keep in mind, if you recall, if you see other videos I have for other builds, 86 is nothing. This is usually like a small set. But again, it seems like those days when we bought Lego sets 10-15 years ago, the steps were made up of mini steps. So it's actually more than 86 steps. As you see, 85 is made up of 6 steps, right? 84 is made up of 6 steps, and so on and so forth. So if you look at those mini steps within the step, most probably you end up with 400 steps. So this is how Lego used to do it at that time. Seems like this is the final page that shows what you could do with it. Doesn't seem a lot of playability here. It's a huge set. Okay, so that's pretty much what the book entails. Humongous book. So with no further ado, let's start building. So the build is done. 3,152 pieces. Humongous, as you can tell how big this set is. This is a 32-inch wide table, I believe. And look at it, it's just extended on both sides. So I can tell you, I built a lot of Lego sets. In the 3000s, I had the opportunity to do that. But this one took me the longest out of comparable builds. And the reason is the color. There's not much color to it. It's mostly gray and dark gray and black. And there's a couple of colors here and there, but for the most part, it's... and there's all these small details at the top, which I'll show you real quick here, which had to be very careful you don't miss something. So yeah, it took longer. So I spent literally one whole day on it with taking breaks here and there. So definitely a 5-hour build, something like that. But yeah, long build. But it was done. I love it. So this is the Superstar Destroyer, fully built. 49 inches, about 50 inches in length. So these are the minifigs that come with it. Darth Vader, Admiral Pete, Dengar, Busk, and the robot IG-88. It comes with a plaque, of course, as you see there, as typical with any Ultimate Collector series from Star Wars. This one comes with 2 stands, which is, I would maybe put 3 even, but anyway, it's so big, so it came with 2 to hold it in place. Some people actually do remove them and I guess either build or buy different kind of stands, but I like to keep the sets as they were stock. I mean, whatever came with it, I like to keep it that way. I don't like to modify them because, you know, I think it just keeps the value of the Lego set the way it is. That's my opinion, at least. But anyway, so it comes with that. It comes with a small plane attached to the side of it by these 2 transparent rods, which is kind of good. It shows that there's another plane flying beside it, which mimics the picture there. So this is what it looks like itself, the Superstar Destroyer. Like I said, this was released in, I believe, 2011, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Like I said, the main colors are light bluish gray, they call it, which is light gray. And there's a lot of dark gray, dark bluish gray, and blacks inside. So it's definitely heavy. You need to hold it with 2 arms. There's no question there. Now, from a playability standpoint, as you can tell, not much to play with there. Yes, you have minifigures. You can move them around with all the stuff, but you can just carry this and just fly it around the house or whatever they want to do, whatever these kids these days they do. But you can't open any of it. It's all closed. The only place you can open is here. This compartment comes off just like that. And there's some control panel here. Control panels. I guess there's the operation room, the flight room. There's a mimication of a door here, as you can tell, but doesn't work. It's just pictures. So I guess there's more into that plane, if you recall the inside of it. They tried to put some detail inside. Some control panels here, as you can tell. So there's details to it. There's more details here. Control panel here, which they're duplicate actually. Mirror image of each other. They just created 2 compartments and they put these panels in there. These are all stickers, by the way. Not much stickers for a huge one like such a set, but they are stickers. So these are all stickers. The one on the panels here, and so here and here. These are stickers. And of course the plaque is a sticker. The one at the bottom here. Yeah, not much for a big set like that. Definitely didn't put a lot of stickers in it. Yeah, so these are the stickers only. But that's pretty much the interior of it that you could see, I guess. Of course, the playability part would be only here, most probably. If you were a kid, you just put your minifigures there and just pretend whatever you pretend. But that's pretty much it. There you go. So just give you a clear look. So yeah, closing it is straightforward. You just pop this baby here, just like that, goes in, and there it is. So that's the Superstar Destroyer. I mean, huge set, like I said. Very well detailed, no question about that. I like the look of it, the aggressive look. It's very unique. And it, of course, like I said, the plus side of it, most Ultimate Collector series, they do not come with minifigures. This one came with 5, you know, which is not bad, I guess, in my opinion. I mean, does not beat the Death Star, which came with a bunch of them. I think that's number 1 in minifigures, because I guess to mimic scenes. But again, 5 compared to none or 1, that's definitely much better. So let's go ahead and place it with the other Ultimate Collector series Star Wars. See what's gonna look like there. So, had to do a lot of moving around. If you recall, had to organize a bit better the table to be able to fit this big one here. Yeah, I had to compress the modulars at the back there as close as possible, and then definitely move a couple of things, these big items to the back here, shovel this to the back, condense them here like that, just to fit this one here. But there's what's gonna stay for now till the move. I think that's a good location, keeping company the other Ultimate Collector series Star Wars that already I have built. So for now it's gonna stay here till the new Lego room is done, and then I'll have a different display set, which of course I'll share with all of you how everything is gonna come together. But at the same time, building this one actually opened my eyes on a couple of things. I have other Ultimate Collector series at the bottom here that I did not build yet, and I think 2 of them are bigger than this. The others are comparable to the size, a couple of them, but 2 of them I'm sure they are more than 3,100. I think one of them is even 5,000. It's the Falcon fighter. That's humongous. So that's already making me think building that one definitely will take more than 1 day, and I'm sure the size of it is maybe not in the length, the size of it that big, but the width with the length will definitely take a lot of room. So I have to start thinking about how to display these big items. So anyway, just rambling here, but yeah, that's the Superstar Destroyer. That's what's gonna be for now. And as usual, if you enjoyed the video and the content, please don't forget to hit the like, share, the subscribe button. Until next video, let's keep building.